Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to play another round of An Urban World. I really enjoy this map set. It's quite fun being landed in a town because usually it's a bit easier to figure out where you are than in some rural locations. So without any further ado, let's start the game and see how we do. I'll just use the default settings for now, so everything allowed, and I'll try and keep it going time-wise. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's get in there immediately with some looks sort of Eastern European-ish in language. Oh, skipped quite far ahead there, didn't we already? And onto this main road. What do we have here? Some signs, aren't there? So let's get in here. Sialui? I really don't know. This looks almost, like sort of Croatian, really, doesn't it? I wonder if we can just figure this out using the roads, in fact. So let's get into sort of Eastern Europe and see what we can see road-wise. Yeah, almost like just worth a quick glance down here, like Croatian or Bosnia, E71, 65, E70. Well, we've definitely got the E roads here, the E numbers, but 70, I see 70, 75, 73 and 60, so maybe we're in the right neck of the woods. We're obviously, looking for the 77, if that exists. Not quite, and I'll tell you what, I'm also not seeing, see the yellow roads, but I don't see the red roads anywhere, the A12, so maybe not. Let's just go a tiny bit further. What do we have at this? Oh, here we go. What is that? VMI.IT. No. LT. Latvia or Lithuania. Oh, I think we've had this one before. I think we've discovered that it's Lithuania. Yes, and in fact, there's a 77. Okay, let's hang on then. Let's just go back. Maybe those road signs will be enough. Pardon me. Let's go back. See if we can do that again. It's a shame we don't then get to explore the town, but oh well. We've landed. Yeah, it is the 77. Okay, hang on. So then straight ahead on the 77 and the A12, which is here, see that now, and the 158. Well, we've got the 157 there, and we've got the town of Sialui, yes. Well, that's good. So then, where is the next one? We're on the E77, and this is generally north. So, it goes north to these places. Where is the 158? I'm going to need that one, aren't I, to figure out. That's obviously the smallest. There it is. It goes out west. And it starts here because it doesn't go out unless it carries on down here. No, it doesn't. So the 158 starts there. So let's just work our way up there, and we're looking for Uzventis. This could go on forever, obviously. So Uzventus, there we go. So yes, that's right. So we can take the 158 to get to Uzventus. We can take the A12. So maybe we're here. We can take the A12 to get to Saint-Louis, or the E77. Much, presumably they go down in distance. So that the furthest away from you major city there is at the bottom, and Uzventus is closer. So look, I'm going to say that we're about there. Maybe we're in Kelme. Does that make sense? Maybe one more sort of tour into the town, shall we say? We're definitely in the right neck of the woods. So we've got here. This is the direction it was saying it is in. We're going north to get to these main roads. We've got a canal, some open area still. We just saw there the Lithuanian flag on the left, so that makes sense. And then we're off into it, really, aren't we? This is probably up onto the main road. So look, I think we might be on there because there's a canal, for example. So that could be it. And then I think we're sort of coming up to here. In fact, we're at the Milder. No? Isn't this the Milder? The Milder. Yes. Let's see if we can't just nail this. Where did we start? We started on this road, didn't we? We went to the end here, which is southwest. And then we turned northwest. So we went southwest and northwest. Maybe we came down there and then up there. I think we started here by this IK Klemme. Let's get in there. Yes, we did. Spot on. Next round. Oh, pretty happy to have found that. That's pretty good. This looks Austrian or maybe Swiss. This is very unusual to see the roof of the car like this. I've never seen that before in my experience on GeoGuessr, so that's strange. This is definitely not Austria or Switzerland. Couldn't be more wrong. No, look at that. We've got some squiggles. So we're sort of Southeast Asia. In fact, what am I thinking? Look at all this. This is absolutely crazy. Completely take back what I said earlier. This could be Nepal, Bhutan, Thailand. Not sure. Very interesting. Huge hills in the background. Looks quite tropical. We've got English language around the place. Centre Mall, it says there. I don't recognise this car. And we've definitely had rounds in Thailand and places like that. So I don't think we're there. This is perhaps Nepal or somewhere. What is that? Paro. Pindamart. Pinder. Pinder, I think, means peanut in Dutch. Temper Bakery. Does that say Bhutan? I think it does. I think it says Bhutan. Paro. Boom. That helps. I'm going to use that sign. Let's just use that. Temper Bakery. Norzin Lam. Thimphu. Thimpu. There we go. Bhutan. We found it. I think we're on the main road. We're going to be in here somewhere, I think, aren't we? The Thimphu Handicraft Market. Let's just go back to the beginning. And, this is pretty much the main crossroads, isn't it? Main crossroads in the town. Let's use this road. Looking out to the west then, we've got a road at these crossroads that bears off to the left up it. So, are we at that roundabout? No, I don't think so. That's quite a major roundabout. I think we're at there. I think we're there. That's where we are. Spot on. Look at that. Yes. Well, we've been to Bhutan, people. Can you believe it? That is Absolutely fantastic. Switzerland. What was I thinking, honestly? Right, okay, well here we've got some more Asian. I think that looks... Those lanterns look like Chinese lanterns, don't they? That looks Chinese to me, but not immediately sure. Could be Japanese. We've said before, English isn't Japanese, so as in, if they have English on the sides, it usually isn't Japan. This could be Taiwan. I mean, just absolutely gigantic mountains again. Gigantic mountains to the west. So that would put us on the eastern side of Taiwan. So let's see if there's I think there's definitely going to be a city there, obviously. So let's see what we can see. Maybe we're in Hailen. We've been there before. What do we have here? What are those signs again? Zhili, Sector 1 and Sector 2. I think they do have these sectors in Taiwan. That actually kind of rings a bell. But maybe they're not on the map because I don't see anything here. Sector 2, Section 2, Jiangdao Road, Zili Road. Okay. This could be it. I'm going to put a pin down here. Zili Road. That helps. That really helps. We've got Section 2, Section 3. So I think we're on Section 2. Taiching, what was the other one? Zili Road and Zhili Road. Section 1 Zili Road and Zhili Road Section 2. So if that's 3 and that's 2, then presumably 1 is up here, you would imagine. Quite hard to tell. I'm not sure of the logic here, if there, even if there is one. And of course, the signs are the signs, so they point you in the direction of places, not telling you what's immediately in front of you. So let's look around a bit. We've not really explored to the best of our capabilities, to be honest. So what do we have here? For example, this is something different. This is a huge, great big bridge, and it crosses over a bit of a valley. And we've got a sign here that says something city. So let's Huailen. Yes, look at that. I think that's the city that we're in, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, great. So we know that we're in that city there. Now, in terms of bridges, there's a bridge there, isn't there, that crosses this river. But then there's not much to the west, and I don't think we're that close to the... I'm inclined to leave my thing where it is, to be honest. I think I've pretty much got this on. We've maybe just crossed... We're definitely in the right city. That's good. Let's keep going. We're heading west, and the road bears around slightly to the south now. And there's still an awful lot of a city in front of us. Now we're bearing, pretty much dead south. So, what road is there that sort of bends to the south, having crossed over a bit of a valley? Maybe we're a bit far north. The reason I like where the pin is now is because there's enough sort of city to our west. Finding this a bit hard. Main roads that go south. The roads don't go north or south really, do they? They sort of go east-west. What is this one? Not sure. Going to leave it there. Can't look forever. Let's have a guess and see if we were right. Oh, and we really were. I mean, I'm happy with that. That's where we were. We were on the Yongji Bridge, and this road then bore to the south after a while. We were pretty close. I'm happy with that. Just didn't quite spot it, nor did I really spend the time looking at the individual street names, which we could have done maybe. So, but you have to live a little, don't you? So, look at this. This is another just amazing writing. Is this Japanese? It says JY, so perhaps Donna Hair Salon. that doesn't look Japanese to me, you know. But they do have different you know, what's the word? Sort of dialects or scripts maybe. We've got here the Family Mart. We've seen a Family Mart before, haven't we? The Man Girl Hair Salon. Okay. Each to their own. Party Clark. This is clearly a, you know, far more of a major city. Still a lot of English. The Japanese drive on the left, like the Brits, so this isn't Japan. These guys are on the right. So we're not in Japan. We've got English writing. I'm inclined again to say that we're in Taiwan. But the script looks different to what we just saw. So I'm not sure about that either. What does this say? Jingfu Road. Do we have huge big mountains in the distance? Hard to tell. Hard to tell, but you know, it did look a bit clearer down there. So let's go down there. We've got a park or something, or maybe it's just some trees. I don't know. What are we looking at? What's here? There should be enough information in these kind of situations to figure out what we're looking at. Chongqing Road. I'm inclined to say that we're back in Taiwan again. 2 back-to-back Taiwan. This is more likely to be a you know, what's the major city again? Taipei. Where is it? Come on. I have a feeling, you know, we're just in a bigger city here. I don't know why I say that, but I say that. There's more going on. There's definitely more interest to the roads. You know, far more businesses. Chongqing Road. And you know, it's hard to tell though. Is this a major road or is this a nothing road? We've got these kind of numbers as well. Guangming Street, Chongqing Road, and Guangming Street. You know, there's so many north-south roads here. I'm inclined to say that we're in here. They've got the sections again. I'm inclined to say that we're in there. Let's keep going for just one more block. You know, see what we can see. 7-Elevens all over the place. I think we passed 2 or 3 of those already. What does this say? Are there any? Hess Young Scholars English School. Very good. .tw, so we're in Taiwan. You know, this is, yes, look at this. We've got more of a major intersection coming up here. So, you know, let's use this. Chongqing Road. And it is a bit of a bigger street here than it looks. So we've got Chongqing and Zhongjiao. Chongqing and Zhongjiao. And the road that we're on, and we're going north, splits into 2 in a Y junction, a little further ahead. In fact, we can see that. Let's get a. Oh, come on. Let's use this. Let's get clever and use this. It splits into 2. Okay, so that must be pretty rare because there aren't many roads that appear to do that. So we've got Chongqing Road. We need to scan this in a roughly methodical manner, and we're heading north. So could that be it? Splitting into 2 up here. Let's check that one. No name. Still no name. Okay, so probably not. And I'm not looking for street names here. I'm looking at, you know, the geography of the roads and seeing if there's any one of the north-south roads that sort of divides into 2. Here, what's this one? No, that's not right either. Damn. Could we be... And that's more... The roads there aren't quite so ordered and structured, and here they are. I think we're still here, you know, we're still in here somewhere. We need to find a really grid iron pattern past the city here, don't we? Diane Road. I'm inclined to say, you know, we're in here. Boxing South Road. Again, we can't spend forever looking, so you know we'll give it one more try. Let's get up to here if we. Oh, come on, that's not what I wanted to do. Can we go up there? Give me a break. There's so much going on in this town. So much going on in this town. Maybe it doesn't quite divide into a Y, does it? It just sort of. Oh, and I've just realised actually, goodness, just realised it's south that we're going, not north. I was looking for a road that split north. So you know, let's just stop wasting our time. Dongmeng, that could be it. You know, let's just go with here. That's roughly in the middle of the city. I think we're close. Oh, and we were in the new city here. So we wouldn't have found that one, I don't think. But you know, close enough. So not too bad. Happy with the fact that we knew we were in Taipei pretty early on. So we're on the final round here. We've not got a terrible score, so keen to keep going. Don't recognise that name. Timber24.com there. So unfortunately, can't use the. Oh, we're in quite an industrial-looking area, actually, aren't we? What do these signs say here? Do they say anything? Not sure about this. Massin. Parks Department, 611 Sydney Road. That truck had a URL on it as well, a website, didn't it? .co.za. Okay. So ZA is South Africa. Parks Department. So you know that makes a bit of sense because we're speaking English. So we're speaking English, which the South Africans do to some extent. KSN Logistics. Right, well we're clearly somewhere, you know, quite industrial, possibly on a coast. I don't know, it feels like there could be a Well, we're on the main street here now, so we know to look for the Parks Department when we eventually do get somewhere. We're on a pretty big road now, so this is good. Distech Orchard. I thought I said Deutsche Auto for a second. It does not. I didn't see a street sign anywhere behind us there. No. Okay. Look at this. This is like a 10-lane highway. So it looks to me as if those chaps are entering the road the wrong way. But anyway, let's hope they survived. We know that when we do get somewhere, to head for the industrial area and to look for the Parks Department. So that's good. Not much in the way of signs, so I'm just going to keep going. And I'm keen to spend a bit of time on this because, you know, we've got a pretty decent score. So, and this should be nailable. Universal Cargo. Oh yes, here we go. Look, we've got some street signs coming up here. So this should help. Lots of cargo, trucking, shipping references here. So, not sure. Still don't have much there. What are we looking at now? Right, we've got Queensburg, Seaview, Bluff and Mabeni and the M4. I don't know these roads in South Africa very well, so let's try and find the M4. M4 Road. It's funny, they don't quite have the same. This 2 here does not sort of say to me that it's the same style, so we might be wrong. Imagine that. M4. The roads here don't have M's, so maybe. They really don't. M7. Whereas here they've got B's, A's. Maybe the ZA is Zambia. .ZA. I thought it stood for Zuid-Afrika, like South Africa in Dutch or Afrikaans. But look, here we've got M's all of a sudden. M9 and M4 and M7. So this might be it. We might be in Zambia, .ZA. Well, that would make sense as well. So we've got there an M9, although that is the only one I see. M8, M10. Getting further away from the truth here, folks. Oh, I'm a bit lost now. Goodness. Bluff and Mbeni, you know, and I don't know. In Zambia, do they speak? Would the signs be in English too? I get maybe. M4, M7. The M4's got a completely different style of sign here, so not sure now. This is a. Do we recognise any of these signs? Sea View. I mean, you'd imagine a place called Sea View would be on the coast. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to South Africa. And I'm just going to spend a bit more. You see, all the roads here have got R's, but there is an R here, the R102. So R66, R618. R77, which one are we looking for again? The 102 South. Here we go. That's the 102 South. There. That's the 102. R102. Okay, that's that's good. I still don't see an M4 anywhere. That is a complete red herring to me at the moment, but we've found the 102. So where is the 7? Do we have a 7? Where are we? Where the hell are we? We're by Richards Bay and Durban and St. Lucia. Let's start up here. And, you know, which seems to be where the R102 begins. So we're going down this road now. We're going to try and find it. And I'm looking for the M7. Every road here's got an R in front of it, so the M's are really throwing me as well. But this is definitely the R102. Unless this loops all the way around the bottom and carries up, you know, through like Namibia or something. I mean, I've no idea. R102. Where are we now? Phoenix. I still see the R102, but I don't see the M21, M4. M4! Oh! How long have I been alongside that and not seen it? There. Just since there. Okay, well it's lining up now, so we're in the right area. We've got the M4, the R102, and we are still looking for the M7. We're in Durban. And so we're looking for Bluff, Mbeni, Queensborough, and Seaview, and we're heading sort of southwest. Bluff, found it. M4, M7, we're in here somewhere. We're in here. Bluff, Mbeni. We started somewhere in here. Didn't we? Like, for example, along here. This is looking south, west. We can go right to Bluff, Mbeni. Oh. We can go right to Bluff, but we're heading south, so that doesn't make any sense. But maybe you peel off right and then bang left. I think we're up here. Imperial Logistics. Is that, I think we saw a logistics place, didn't we? We're on one of these. We're definitely in the right area. We're definitely in the right area. I think the best thing to do now is actually to go back to the start, because we'll figure out, maybe by going this way we'll see a bit more. So we know we're by the Parks and Recreation. We're actually just looking for a street name here, really. Watford Road. There we go. So do we have a Watford Road anywhere down here? Maiden Road, Johnston, Maiden Wharf. And the road we're on is going southwest. So we're looking for a road that goes sort of southwest, like these do. Apologies if this is a bit painful, but we are going to get there. Oil Co. Dysrit. Drysit Environmental. Drysit Environmental and Oil Co. There's a petrol station there, a fuel station there as well, right? And we've got some railway tracks. And there's railway tracks absolutely everywhere. Oh, this is infuriating. Look, I'm going to just stick with my guess. Again, we can't, we really can't spend forever doing this stuff. So look, I'm going to say we're around here somewhere. Maybe we're up here, and in this neck of the woods, and we clearly went down some major road. The R102 seems to have split in two around there, so let's just go with this and say that we're close to it, because we can't be far away. And I was just looking in the wrong area. I was looking around here, and we should have looked here. So there we go. Watford Road, yes, there it is. Of course, it's now that you've been told where it is, you see it as soon as possible. Well, 24,959, not bad, but a bit excruciatingly slow. So for that, I do apologise. We had 2 in Taiwan, 1 in South Africa, 1 in, was it Bhutan? Yes, that was quite good, wasn't it? The one in Bhutan. Happy with that. And I think the others were in, where were the others? One in Lithuania as well. So pretty happy with that on the whole. Yeah, I think that's a high score for me on this map. So we got there in the end. Look, I feel like I could have done a better job there describing what I'm looking at and so on, so apologies for that. But nonetheless, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.